How do I look? We rolling? Is this thing on? Just kidding, I know it's on. I set up all my shit myself. Like a independent person. All right, yeah, check out these home improvements we got going on here. My bed is still very much in the frame, but I mean, I don't know, I think it looks good. Also, side note, right before I started recording this, I got like the biggest bloody nose that I've ever gotten. Does anyone know why bloody noses exist? I was literally like so ready to go, and then I get this bloody nose. I'm like, God damn, good thing I have this red shirt on. Otherwise, I'd have to change my shirt. Okay, whatever. Let's talk about The Boy and the Heron, aka How Do You Live? Because I'm not calling it The Boy and the Heron because that's not its real name. Well, okay, Boy and the Heron is the American name of the movie, but How Do You Live is the original name of the Japanese book that it was based on. Who do you think I am, a weeb? Be serious. It's Hayao Miyazaki's self-proclaimed final film. And boy, oh boy, what a film it was. Okay, and yes, it's technically a 2023 film, all right? But there was literally no way I would be able to watch it in 2023, okay? And now it's already October of 2024, and we're just now covering it. I don't care, okay? It's my channel, not yours. Go away, but subscribe first, if you don't like it. Of course, my hopes were sky high for this one, and can you blame me? Seriously, name a single Studio Ghibli movie that's missed. Go on. Okay, Ponyo was a little bit bizarre at times, and there are some older ones that don't quite do it for me, but let's be honest, none of them are objectively bad. A statement that could never be said about any American production company, especially the one that created whatever this guy is. But man, How Do You Live delivered on all fronts, from intricate animation style, to dialogue and characters, to plot, to Miyazaki's painstakingly unique blend of the real and the fantastical. It left me with questions, it left me with desires, it left me feeling like I had just stepped out of a portal back into the mundane reality that is life. And I think that's a good thing, right? I mean, talk about an entrance. This scene of a fire caused by the ongoing war, the insane detail to perfectly portray the size of the inferno and the heat, the incredible sound design that puts you exactly where you need to be in the footsteps of a young Mahito struggling to find his mother through the smoke. This scene was unlike anything I'd ever seen in live action and animation cinema alike. And speaking of which, if you're going into this one expecting it to be at all like Miyazaki's previous works, well, you won't exactly be disappointed, but you might be a little confused. Let me explain. If you've been following the anthology that Miyazaki's films have collectively created over the years, you know that it almost always blends reality with spirituality. It explores the world beyond our own through strong protagonists and human conflict, often war, as a vehicle for telling the story. So, where were we? While How Do You Live loosely follows the story of the young boy Mahito as he reconciles with the loss of his mother, the movie as a whole doesn't exactly focus on the characters themselves, but the metaphorical significance of the fantasy world that's created, fostered, and eventually destroyed. If you couldn't tell, I was looking at the script when I said that one, because goddamn, I need to start writing scripts so that I can actually say them when it's time to say them. Anyways, the characters then become somewhat of a caricature of themselves. Mahito can be seen as the reluctant heir to this imaginary throne, but he more so represents what it's like to come of age, just like so many other strong protagonists in Miyazaki's other movies. Lady Hime becomes the beautiful but destructive nature of A Star in the Night Sky. The Heron, although not holding quite as significant a role as I thought he would, thanks American titling, still serves as a representation of playful deceit, the line where the real and the surreal are crossed, the threshold into the imaginary. Even the maids that follow Mahito around and constantly bum for tobacco can be viewed as this ceaseless and dull search that consumes one dealing with addiction. Honestly, I have no idea what was up with Natsuko. It's still gotta work through that one a little bit, I guess. But I would be remiss, and probably wouldn't have majored in film in college, if I didn't immediately associate Mahito's great uncle, the wizard, with Miyazaki himself. Someone who's built this beautiful and delicate world of imagination, but has reached the end of the line, and is looking for an heir in a time when his creation will be its own demise. Look, I know I just said a bunch of mumbo jumbo. Do I understand all of it? Probably not. Is all of this deep diving shit worthy of a way more well-prepared and longer video than this one? Of course. So if you want to hear more about the film from people who give more of a shit, check these ones out. But it's not supposed to be easy to understand. It's one of those movies that deserves a second, third, 100th watch because it's really that good. Also, important to note, this is definitely not a kid's movie. I mean, I don't think your kids are going to be scarred from watching this, but there are definitely some unsettling moments throughout in classic Miyazaki style. And clearly, I still need some more time to reflect on this one. So put any thoughts, feelings, mumbo-jumbo descriptions, general roasts, literally anything in the comments, because it helps my channel. And you love me, don't you? Don't you? But I swear to God, if even one of you calls me a weep for this...
Shadow band.
I don't know what that was. That was weird. All right, I'll see you guys later, though. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a great rest of your day whenever you're watching this. If it's Wednesday, it's hump day, baby. You just finished it, or maybe you just started, and I'm rooting for you, okay? If it's Tuesday, fuck Tuesdays. If it's Friday, it's Friday. So go out and have some fun. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.